So the aim of Purple Shoots is to change things for the people who are at the bottom end of the economy, the people who are left behind, but who want to change things for themselves, who want a pathway or an opportunity to improve their lives. That's the sort of underlying fundamental aim of what we do, to move forward in some way, but often into self-employment, into starting their own business. I'd worked for a lot of my life in the financial services industry in the City of London for a while, and then more recently in Wales. And all those institutions I worked for could never help the people at the bottom of the pile, either couldn't or wouldn't do it. So I found myself saying no to people who were applying for support, who had perfectly viable business ideas and were perfectly capable of running a business, but because they didn't have money to put in, or they didn't have a good enough credit score, or they didn't have the right experience, there was some reason always that ruled them out. So I realised then that there were a lot of people left behind who could easily catch up and whose talents and skills were wasted, and the economy was the poorer for that. So I could see there was an opportunity there. And I'd learned through my studies years ago, and maybe a bit more recently, about microfinance in the third world and how successful that is. And although it doesn't translate exactly into our context, I thought it would work in Wales, because Wales still has some of the key things that make microfinance work. It's still got quite strong family ties. Still got a good sense of community.